My name is Paige. I am 29 weeks pregnant. I'm in my third trimester here, and today we're at the pool. We're gonna go over some tips for how you can swim laps and get some great exercise in while you're pregnant. We're gonna go through some simple stretches, and we'll go over some workout ideas for you if you're in your first trimester, your second, your third, or even postpartum. Keep watching till the end of the video for the perfect 30-minute swim workout. Before we get started, I do want to talk about how important and safe it is to exercise while pregnant. According to the American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists, swimming is one of the safest forms of exercise during pregnancy. Swimming laps is low impact on your joints and ligaments, which helps to soothe any aches and pains you may be experiencing due to hormonal changes, swelling, or weight gain. And the endorphins will make you a happier mama. It's a safe form of cardiovascular exercise that raises your heart rate and is not likely to cause overheating. Swimming is great for all 3 trimesters and only involves a very small risk of falling or slipping on a pool deck. And once your baby is born and you are cleared for exercise by your doctor, it's a fabulous exercise for postpartum. It's also important to keep in mind though that while swimming is generally considered safe during pregnancy, it may not be approved for people with certain medical conditions or activity restrictions due to pregnancy complications. We always recommend that you speak with your medical professional team before you swim and to not take these tips and advice as medical advice. Now let's get to the fun part, what it's like to swim while pregnant. I am 31 years old and I've spent my entire life in the water. When I was a child, I started swimming competitively and even did synchronized swimming. In high school, I fell in love with water polo and went on to play in both the Division I and club leagues in college at Arizona State University. Since then, I've been playing co-ed masters water polo twice a week, swimming every now and then, and competing in both water polo and swim competitions around the country. I also lift weights and go to a 1-hour HIIT class twice per week. Now, when I became pregnant, my exercise habits really changed. I sadly had to quit playing water polo because it is a physical contact sport. But my doctor gave me the thumbs up on exercising and cleared me for my favorites: swimming, lifting weights, cross-country skiing, yoga, and walking. Because I've been an experienced athlete most of my life, she told me not to worry about elevating my heart rate and to modify exercises by just listening to my body. Now that's enough about me. We're gonna go over some swim tips today, but as always, please make sure that you speak to your doctor and make sure that your fitness routine is good for you and healthy. Your body is constantly changing in pregnancy, but swimming can be a great form of exercise and it can help give you some more endorphins to ease your stress. Here are my top 5 tips to keep in mind if you're a pregnant swimmer. Tip number 1 is to let go of your expectations. Your body is rapidly changing in ways that you've never experienced before. You will need to learn how to modify your volume, load, and intensity in your exercises. Pregnancy is just not the time to maintain or even grow your fitness levels. It's a time to focus on your long-term goals of lifelong health and fitness. Tip number 2 is to be prepared when you show up to the pool. Pay extra attention to how to keep your body and baby safe. Find the right swimsuit that's comfortable, stay hydrated with lots of water, apply sunscreen if you're outdoors, and prioritize your safety with a lifeguard or training buddy. Tip number 3 is that if you're a beginner swimmer, your goal should just be movement. You don't necessarily have to swim the 4 competitive strokes to get a great water exercise. Remember, movement is medicine, and that can mean water jogging, modified strokes, stretching, or even just a super short workout of a few laps. Tip number 4 is that if you are an experienced swimmer, remember that your body is amazing and is much more capable than you think it is. Just modify to accommodate discomfort in any strokes or drills and accept the fact that you will feel slower and more fatigued in the water. Tip number 5 is to focus on how you feel after your swim. That's what it's all about. You should be proud of yourself for supporting your mind and body throughout this experience. All right, we're gonna jump in the pool. Let's do it. Today's workout is 30 minutes and 1,000 yards long. It can be modified for any level of swimmer. I wrote this in the MySwimPro app, so my intervals are personalized to my skill level based on what the coaching app recommends for me. You can always adjust these times to your speed. What's cool is that I can sync the workout to my Apple Watch and be guided through it step by step as I swim. It's going to record all my analytics, but to be honest, I'm not going to care much about my speed because at this point in my pregnancy, my mindset is to train for enjoyment, not for speed. Before I get in, I'm going to do some dynamic stretching to loosen up my joints, prevent injury, and just get my heart rate going. Wearing a silicone swim cap and tinted goggles is also going to really help me be more streamlined in the water so I can focus on my technique. I'm not going to jump in the pool like I used to, but instead I'm going to slowly slide in so I don't irritate the muscles in my core. For our warm-up, I'm going to stretch it out nice and slow. I'll do a 200 freestyle, then 4 times 25s frim. Frim is a modified IM, which replaces butterfly for freestyle. So I'll swim each stroke for 25 yards. Freestyle, backstroke, breaststroke, then freestyle again. I personally hate doing butterfly while pregnant, so I swapped this out for freestyle. Use these 25s to stretch out different muscle groups with each stroke. For the main set, I'm going to get my heart rate up with 2 100s, focusing on long and strong pulls with an early vertical forearm. If you're like me, give yourself some longer intervals to account for open turns, in case doing flip turns is uncomfortable for you. Then I'm going to warm up my legs with a fast kicking set. I usually use a kickboard on my belly, but sometimes I find that the arch in my back irritates my round ligaments and core muscles. You can also flip over to your back and kick with your arms in perfect streamline. I also like to switch up the flutter kick with breaststroke kick to work different muscles. Then I'm going to finish out with some faster frim 50s. These short distances should be just enough to maintain technique while also getting some endurance work in. And the cool down, I'm going to end my workout with some silent swimming. I encourage you to think about your pregnancy journey as an almost moving meditation here. Celebrate your body for going through this transition and pat yourself on the back for getting through another great swim workout. Treating your body to this exercise is the best thing you can do for you at this moment. Give it a try today in the MySwimPro app and let me know what you think. After my swim, I love to feel my baby kicking around, enjoying the movement. Now it's time to eat and take a nap. If you want to make this workout easier or shorter, you can swap some of the strokes out for strokes that you're more comfortable with. You can shorten the amount of reps, distance, or interval speed, or you can simply replace some of this with water jogging if you're in a pool that is not too deep. To make this workout more advanced or longer, I recommend doubling the reps in the main set. Just make sure to swim a longer cooldown so you can properly recover. Give it a try today in the MySwimPro app and let me know what you think. I hope you enjoy your time in the water. I hope you can find a great workout and find an exercise that can really help you feel good in your pregnancy. I can't wait to have this little baby and continue swimming and hopefully go into postpartum feeling really strong thanks to swimming. So check out the rest of our videos on our YouTube channel. Again, my name is Paige from MySwimPro. Leave us a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions for other pregnant swimmers. All right, happy swimming!